Hi, welcome to Springer's Ventures. Frank here. So today is February 25th, and we're about a week away from the start of Bike Week 2022 in Daytona, Florida. So, gonna make this video here for you guys. If you've ever come down here before, maybe it's something you never tried, and we'll give you some tips on that. If you've never been down here before, I'll try to give you a little heads up. Of course, this is from my perspective. I've been here in Florida for quite some time, been going to Daytona Bike Week since 1978. So I know a couple places to go and things to do. So I'm not going to hit on the main things. Everybody knows what's going on. Once you get down here, you could always get a map. It'll tell you everything that's going on, the bands that are playing, what time the festivities at this place and that place and stuff like that. But I figured we'll all start from Main Street down there in Daytona. That's always the place where everything's going on, kind of starts from, and we'll go south, we'll go east, we'll go, can't go too far east because you're right there in the ocean. We'll go west and we'll go north. So let's start at, of course, Main Street. That's where everything has been for years down there. Of course, you got the Boot Hill Saloon, you got the Main Street, you got the Full Moon Saloon, Dirty Harry's. Every day there'll be bands playing down there. You got the vendors up and down the street. If you're here 10 years ago or 20 years ago, maybe even the same vendors over there. It seems like some of that stuff never changes. But the bands are always good. There's always a bunch of cool, eclectic little spots to hang out during the daytime and the nighttime. So we won't spend a lot of time on that. If you come off of Main Street and go down A1A, you go down probably about 6-7 miles, you end up at Ponce Inlet. There's a big lighthouse down there. There's some restaurants down there. You can check out the ocean and everything like that. So that's a nice little spot there. And like I said, there's a couple of restaurants where you can grab a bite to eat or something to drink. If you come back out of Main Street and hit US 1, you can go south down toward New Smyrna. That's the next little town down that way. And there's, of course, little restaurants and stuff all in that area right there. Again, coming out of Main Street, let's go west now. So as you get west out of Main Street, you go across the causeway there. The old Harley dealership there off of the riverfront is now the Indian dealership. And then if you take off on Highway 92, you come out by the racetrack. Of course, that's where all the test rides are going on. That's where most all the metric bikes guys are. There's going to be vendors out there and more stuff. Of course, you got the races going on at the track. You got the motocross, the 200, all that good stuff there. If you head out of 92, head west just a little bit, cross onto the interstate, you got Tomoka Farms Road. If you start heading south on Tomoka Farms Road, that's where you go down and you get the Cabbage Patch and all the festivities that goes on down there every day. If you continue to hit west on 92, you'll come into the little town of DeLand. Really cool little eclectic town. Tons of little restaurants. If you like good beer, craft beer, try Persimmon Brewery. It's a great little spot there. You'll really enjoy that. You can head out, continue to head west from DeLand. It will bring you the back way into Ocala and Marion County. It's a really nice road going through there. Highway 42 you'll pick up, and it's a winding, nice little road, and it heads that way back toward Marion County, Ocala, Leesburg, that direction. All right, let's go back to the Main Street again. So now if you come out of Main Street, let's head north a little bit. If you head north on US 1, Tropical Willie's on Thursday, that'll be the last weekend of Bike Week there, has a Tropical Willie's chopper show. Always a lot of shovel heads, pan heads, knuckleheads, all old style bikes, old creations, really cool show there. On the pier, I can't remember which day it is down there. I think it's that Friday. You got the Rat Show, and that's another nice show to head up right there on the boardwalk. If you're down by the boardwalk, of course, there's restaurants around there. I recommend the Ocean Deck. It's a little cool spot right there on the water. Looks over there. It's been there for years. Me and the wife have been going there for over close to 40 years now. So that's a really cool spot. All right, keep heading north on, if you head up north on US 1, of course, you'll come up by the Iron Horse. That's been there for a gang of years. They got stuff always going on there. They got the Burnout Pit. They have bands there at night. And there's a couple other little joints around that area that you could try out. If you head a little bit north past that is where the Bruce Rossmeyer's Harley dealership is, JP Cycles, and all the stuff that goes on there. Again, I'm not going to get into details on that. All right, if we were to head north on A1A, my favorite ride along there in that area is going north on A1A up along the coastline. It's beautiful, it's picturesque. You see the ocean the whole way north on the right-hand side. A couple spots the houses will interfere with that, but for the most part, it's a really cool ride. The first little town outside of Daytona you're going to hit is Flagler. Right before you hit the town of Flagler there's a restaurant on the right called High Tides, a Snack Jacks. Highly recommend it. Great little restaurant right there on the ocean. Fresh seafood. Give it a shot. As you get into the town of Flagler, there's a bunch of little restaurants on the left-hand side as you're going north. All of them nice little restaurants, really pretty cool. As you hit the intersection right there where the boardwalk jets out into the ocean, if you just make a left, Coquina Coast Brewery, another little local brew tub right in there. Really cool spot. Give me a shot. Tell the owners you said hi. It's a really nice spot there. Keep heading north on A1A to bring you up into St. Augustine. Before you get up into St. Augustine, you'll hit through, if you stay on A1A there's a bunch of cool little eclectic shops again, little nice restaurants, mom and pops, no big corporate style or anything like that. As you head up in there, before you head into the actual town, you'll have Old Coast Ales, another nice little brewery there, little restaurants all around there. You head into downtown St. Augustine, find a spot to park and just walk to town. Parking's always at a premium down there, just not that much. Bunch of shops, very old town, pretty self-explanatory. There's a winery down there, Sebastian Winery. There's the distillery down there now. I think they're making vodka, gin. Not sure what all they're making, haven't been there in a while. If you go through the town of St. Augustine, past the winery, you'll be going West King Street, and there's another one of our favorite little breweries up there called Bog Brewery. By all means, go in there, give it a shot. The owner's a really nice guy. So there again, I mean, just some little rides you can go to. Oh, I forgot. So come back down into Daytona. All right, we come out of Main Street. We're going to head up a little bit, and you're going to hit Highway 40. Okay, that's Ormond Beach. So you really want to do something cool for the day? You get up early in the morning. You watch the sunrise over the Atlantic right there at the corner of US 40 and US A1A right there. Head west on Highway 40 there. You're going to hit the town of Ocala. Downtown Ocala has a couple nice little eclectic restaurants. I recommend Harry's right there on the square. Really pretty cool. And then again, if you like craft beer, Infinite Ale Works. Go in there, tell the guy you said hi, tell him Frank from Springer's Adventures sent you in there. They'll get a kick out of that. If you keep continuing west on Highway 40, of course, Ocala is known for their horse country, so if you like horses or you like that, you can drive around Ocala for hours into the horse country. Pretty picturesque, beautiful rolling hills, farms and stuff like that. Oh, not hills, but it's rolling, let's just put it that way. If you continue to head Highway 40 and just keep going west, you'll end up in a little town, a Yankee town, and that is the end of Highway 40, and it's in the Gulf of Mexico. If you time it right, you get up in the morning, you can watch the sunrise, get there at the end of the day, you can watch the sunset over the Gulf. So there's a lot of riding in that area. You can head from there, you can go down toward Crystal River, which is on the west side of the coast over there, past Ocala. Crystal River is a nice little area in there, nice restaurants. You got the Ozello Trail. It's a trail, it's kind of like the trail up there in Daytona that you could hit, and it's got just winds in and out of the Gulf and the hammocks, and you'll get a real kick out of that as well. So anyways, there's just some things you can give a shot, something different perspective. A lot of people may not throw those out there. Don't forget, you also got the dirt track racing going on in Volusia County at the Volusia County Speedway. That's on that Highway 40. Of course, I didn't mention the trail. Everybody got to hit the trail. The trail starts down in Daytona and heads up, comes out up to close to Flagler. That's a really nice area ride as well. So, all right. So there was two things I did forget. I throw them here in at the end. In the New Smyrna Beach area, the Sons of Speed board track racing. Highly recommend that. Can't remember what day it is. I think it's Saturday. Can't remember if it's the first Saturday or the last Saturday of the month. But check it out. I'll drop a link below on that one. Really cool old style board track racers down at the New Smyrna Speedway. That's always a lot of fun. And last but not least, but for you beer fans like myself out there, Ormond Brewing Company. It's off of Division Street in Ormond Beach. It's right off US 1 in Division. I'll drop a link below. Another great little place. It's in a little industrial park, a little hard to find, but I'll drop down there so you can find it. But really great beer. the beer guy down there, Gilbert, really cool guy, so go check it out. So again, thanks for tuning in, checking it out. If you're on your way down, have a safe trip down. Be safe while you're down here. If you have any comments, leave them below. If you need any directions, anything that you've seen on there, by all means, let me know as well. Also, check out my YouTube channel. If you go into Springer's Adventures, go into the playlist, you can see different things that I've put out there for places around Daytona, eating, drinking, rides in the Ocala area. So check it out. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. And thanks again for watching. Be safe, and who knows, maybe we'll see you out there on the road. See ya.